20 months ago. My knees, I had fallen. I used to dance. I live in a townhouse, and I've lived in townhouses for years now. And so I got to the point where I was kind of getting nervous going down the steps. My knees would start like clicking and stuff. And then of course I try to carry everything up or everything down, so I only have to make one trip. And so it was getting like, I was getting insecure about it. Well, now I'm going up and down the steps with stuff in my hand, not holding on, pulling myself up. I mean, that's one of the biggest things for me. Also, I am a social butterfly. I still am, but I always had to have people around because I went into this depression. Oh my gosh, I don't want to be alone. I've always been single and it's been awesome, but I was social butterfly. Well, now, I mean, if somebody didn't come over every day or every other day, I'd be like, what's going on? Now it's like I can sit here for days by myself and enjoy myself and not have to have that entertainment, or I didn't have to be entertaining, which I did a lot, to be happy. And the other thing is, I went through my drinking spells. I drank a lot. I didn't, and never affected my life as far as jobs and stuff. But when we're depressed, what do? Now, even being, I don't hardly, like I used to drink maybe every 2 days, maybe a few shots a night. Now it's like, I don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Now, I'm not saying I don't like to have my toddy or whatever, but instead of having a shot with my roommate because he likes to have shots, so having a shot with him all night, I say no. And that's like crazy. So I just feel great about myself, about my life, and the patch has made me make better choices also, because when you get into the drinking and all that, you make bad choices sometimes, with friends, and you feel like you have to hang out with them,
So tell us about your mom.
Yeah, so the mom page. All right, so my mother is 82. She's been on X39 for 20 months. She used to fall. Okay, first of all, she had heart surgery. She used to fall all the time. She started having wrecks. Then they found out she had a tumor and had brain surgery. And this was the end of 2019. Then COVID happened. So, I didn't want to be around my mom. So I did all of her shopping, everything for her. She didn't leave her house. She didn't leave her chair. I mean, like, she was sleeping in her chair. She was just lethargic. Not, she said, oh, well, I said, oh no, you're not leaving yet. All right. You're not going home. You're not that sad. So anyway, since the X39, when she first started, her A1C was 8.4. Within 6 months, it went to a 6. And now, I just got chills. She pretty much has to stop all the medicine because now she's eating what she wants and her blood sugar's low. So basically that's done. High blood pressure. She was taking 3 pills a day. And now she's pretty much down to only a 0.5 milligram of one of the pills. And now her blood pressure has been going low. So she's probably going to have to go off of that too. The brain surgery. She had a scar from here to here. And I mean, anyway, it's gone. The indentation is still there a little bit, but it's gone. And they had to shave her head for the brain surgery, and she was already balding. all of her hair is growing back,
Hmm.
and now it's growing back brown. Lorazepam, she used to have to take lorazepam to go to sleep. She is pretty much off of that also. And she was so lethargic. She didn't want to do nothing, go nowhere, whatever. So I threw her on a few more patches. And now she has rejoined clubs like Red Hats, game day. She's having dinner parties. She's cooking. She wants to drive again. I'm not quite sure about that one yet. She was on a walker. Now, when we go to a restaurant or go in a store, she'll actually leave her walker in the car, and she feels comfortable enough to go swimming by herself. And I got her one of those little bicycles, so she's exercising again. So going from, oh, so this is the biggest thing. So my mom had a birthday party for her friend this weekend, and I'm there, and they look at my mom, some of her friends, and I've been telling them about it for 20 months now. And they look at my mom and they're like, oh my God, you look beautiful. What are you doing? And I look at all of them like, you're really asking? You know? So one of them came over today, bought a gold package.
Yeah.
And for everyone in here, X39 is our glory. But really learning the protocols on which patches to use for which ailments, it really, that helps too.